Welcome back to yet another episode of the Skill Move tutorial series, where I show you how, where and when to perform skill moves and give you my opinion and rating on them. Today we're learning the ball roll fake turn, lads. Without further ado, let's get into a breakdown of this skill move.
Griezmann, three men around him to somehow find some space. Ronaldo, fantastic, opening the drive back.
He's made himself the tiniest bit of space.
Almost feels like a bit of a toy. Didn't really go for it. Oh! The display there is absolutely ridiculous. The Elastico on the goal line. On the goal line, the finest.
We talked about AussieFIFA. He's not here to make up the.
To perform the ball roll fake turn, what you need to do is hold in L2 or LT if you're on the spots, and then you need to press once forward and then once to a side of where the player is facing. So it's either to the right or to the left. So it's holding LT or L2, flicking the right stick once forwards, which is 12 o'clock to where the player is facing, and then either 3 or 9 o'clock, which is either to the right or to the left. And basically the player will do a ball roll and then turn around into the opposite direction, and that's the ball roll fake turn. The ball roll fake turn is best used in places such as the wing and also inside the box. In the midfield, not so much. I feel like it's not the greatest of skill moves for turning around in the midfield, because obviously in the midfield you're quite congested and there's not much space to move. But when you're in the wing, you can be facing one way, ball roll, and then turn the opposite way to then recycle the ball. And that's a very, very effective technique of keeping the ball, because you don't want to actually go inside if it's not open. You want to come back and maybe pass it to the wing back or the midfielder. So the ball roll fake turn is very good for that. The other place is inside the box, because you might be facing parallel to the goal. Let's say you're going up the pitch parallel to the goal and you want to turn the opposite way to get away from the defender's block and then get the shot off. It creates the angle. So the best places are on the wing and, in my opinion, inside the box. The best time to use it is when you have a defender side by side with you, because you can ball it or roll it away from him. What you can then do is you can go the opposite way. So you quickly ball roll it and then it turns the opposite way so they can get away from him, and he basically is left in the dust for you to then proceed into the space that you've opened up. Especially in the bots, it's very good for that, because you can then face, as I said, one way, then turn the opposite way, get away from him and get the shot off, lads. This skill move, in my opinion, is getting a rating of around 3 out of 5. It's not the greatest, but it's also not the worst either, because you can use it in certain situations which allow you to get away from the defender, which is very good about it. And lads, you can perform it with most of your players, so that's the best thing about it. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this skill move tutorial episode. I am doing tutorials on Instagram and TikTok as well. Go and check them out. I'm also coaching one-on-one, so if you're interested in getting some private coaching lessons from myself, lads, I am doing that on patreon.com, so go and check that out. Links are all in the description down below. I'm also live streaming. So lads, I'm trying to help you out in all the aspects, all the avenues I can. So go and check them out, lads. Links are all in the description down below. But hope you have a good day. I'm out. Sayonara, au revoir, adios, salam, ciao. Goodbye.